I don't need telemetry on.
Alright, welcome everyone to Zenith Online Racing's Tier 2 race this week around Canada. Um, we are
I think
just
it's gonna
getting...
rain.
Do you think? Maybe? I don't know, it could not rain. I'm Spider-Man, joined by Asylum. Um, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna rain during the race, but quali's definitely looks like full wets. Let me pull up the tardy. Oh no, it's actually inters. Never mind. Um, all right. So we
Yeah, I
have
wonder what the
Grex out.
race is gonna be like.
If it does rain during the race, I hope it's not like the full race. I
It
like
wasn't bad on tier 1.
Yeah, but there's just so many more incidents on there's so much more chance for incidents when it's full rain.
Means
Uh,
it means
and
better views.
I mean, true, but I also like having the like mixed weather during a race because then like strategy matters a lot, and that kind of it it gives a bit more hope to drivers that aren't necessarily leading. Um,
Right.
yeah, I just like it when a wrench is thrown into the mix. People get their own shot.
Oh, Slash is out already.
Oh, jeez.
But Grex is starting his lap in the rain.
In the rain. Oh my gosh, people coming out of the pits too.
Ooh, he tapped the wall a little bit there. Oh,
Toblerone's
and
out.
Toblerone's out. 2 down, 13 to go.
Toblerone's out in an interesting section. He was out on that DRS straight in sector 2. He might have just got on the throttle a little too quick maybe and
Hmm.
hit the wall.
I'm gonna let Grex finish his lap up.
He's doing okay so far, except for that tap on the wall. Nothing really standing out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he has any damage from it, so that's good.
Fusion's retired as well.
Oh, goodness.
Is
Yep.
that in the pits though, or?
No, that's through Wall of Champions.
Oof.
All right, 22s.
22 is definitely room for improvement, I think. Maybe a
Yes.
second or two.
I actually can't remember what the times were at Tier 1 in the rain.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Wasn't paying attention to that. See what Nico does. He's coming down the back straight. He's been fast this year.
Oh, he's been incredible. Um, Let me actually pull up the standings because if I remember correctly, he's not in the lead. Yep, Maverick's in the lead currently, but it's only by 6 points. So Nico definitely has a shot at gaining back that um, driver standings P1 this this race.
Yeah, with his teammate out now. Fusions. He has all the rain in the world for that. As he set down a 22 flat. Who's next? Got Carson coming through
Carson.
Wall of Champs. Keeping it close to that right side.
Ooh, and in
Oh,
the
and
background.
there goes a Ferrari.
Well,
Did they crash? I didn't see anybody
I
out.
don't I don't think. Yeah, they've spun around. That was GP. I think he just
Having some
lost his
bad
front
luck.
wing.
Yeah. Maverick, while we were talking about the craziness, puts down a 21.7. Disqualified? How do you get disqualified?
Maverick got disqualified?
No, GP did. He was going slow. I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah. What?
Go starting his lap again. Who's the Red Bull Ace Edge? What's this got? Oh no.
He's Costco's on his lap now as well. His first lap. But Ace Edge, invalidated. Rex is on 1-2, I think. So is Hightower.
Maverick gonna go back out? Yeah, he's gonna go try another one.
He goes
See what
faster
Rex
too.
got. Second place. Wow, 20.5. Nice lap.
That's pretty good.
Almost a full
Costco moved
second
up into third. Yeah. Little General starting his lap. Ace coming up. Oh, Ace is still invalidated.
It's a tough course because you gotta choose between going less downforce or keep the downforce for the corners.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the rain kind of
Yeah, that
invalidates
screws
that
everything.
strategy.
Right.
But I mean, it's still a valid point, and especially with this game, um, you're actually sometimes better off just going low downforce and kind of just winging the corners. It's a viable option. Ooh, invalidates. Sorry, Loco invalidates there. I don't know if he was on a lap, but what with the 0-0 wing meta,
Mm-hmm.
top speed is something that's pretty easy to come by. If you can sort of navigate that low downforce setup, then setting your wings as low as possible actually pays off so much.
It really does. It really does.
Little General's about to finish his lap, and he moves up to second, just a tenth
Wow.
off, or less than a tenth off. Ooh, Costco spins and breaks his front wing in sector 2.
That's what the yellow flag was for. I hate that, especially in quali.
Yep.
I'm surprised that there's a 4/10 gap between second and third.
I mean, I don't think. Oh, Nico set. He's changed to full wet tires actually. But yeah, I don't think anyone else has done their second runs, because that was Little General's first run, of course, but he was a little later than everyone else. So I guess we're just waiting on people in the pits and the last couple of people on outlaps to set their times. On board with Carson as he's doing his lap. Let me actually pull up the
He
stream.
set a sector 1, purple sector 1.
Ooh.
You just get through here real quick, he'll be good.
Looks good. That's gonna be a good time as well.
Yep. Good enough for third.
Good stuff, Carson.
Little General coming back at it. He's finishing up his second run. Ooh, 5/10 down. Provisional pole for Little General.
That's some good driving. It stopped raining too, I think, so...
Yeah, all I see is drips on the camera.
Do you think we're gonna see anyone go out on softs for their last run?
I think so. Since the times are dropping so quickly, I think so. But we do only have 6 minutes left, and it takes usually around 3 to 4 minutes for it to completely dry up. So we'll see. It'll be tight.
Yeah, I think someone's gonna go for it. They'll probably have to take their outlap a little slow and then time it well enough that they start their lap basically right before the session ends. They should be good. Grex actually moves up into P1.
Yeah. With a 19.8.
Grim's just about to finish a lap as well, I think. He improves up to P5.
Nice. 29, yeah, these times are gonna start dropping like flies.
Yeah, I mean, you can really see the dry line on the straight, back straight.
Yep. Oh wow, that's so vivid on a PS5.
As someone who recently switched from a PS4 to a PS5, I have to agree with that. They skimp off so much on the graphics for the PS4.
They really do.
Alright, so...
Ace Edge going for another one right now? He's 5 seconds down in the last one. Must have had something happen to him. Hightower coming in through the wall of champions. See what he can improve. Can he improve? Ooh, he does, but not enough to pip Costco. Nico with a 19.5 coming back around. All the ERS in the world.
I think
plus
Ace
7 seconds now.
Ace might actually be going for the lap because he's about to improve. Yep.
Wow, 18.8. I think it might be a little bit risky going out on those softs. You can still see some spray.
For sure, but I mean, I still think it's worth a shot. Especially if you're towards the bottom. You might as well go for it.
Absolutely.
What's gonna happen? Maverick sets a purple sector 1.
Hightower still improves. He's improving.
Oh.
Oh, is Maverick? Oh, I thought Maverick was slapping out. He's warming up the tires.
Yeah, he's had a purple sector 1, so I was confused about why he started warming up his tires.
He's just getting ready. Ace Edge. Rex. Wow. Full second.
So Grex is on now 6-lap old tires, just starting his 7th lap. I feel like at that point you should have pit a couple of laps
Yeah.
ago to get a new set.
Yeah, and he just missed his final. He just missed his final run pit.
Yep. Also, the track looks so dry now.
Yep.
Barely looked like it rained. So you can see a couple of people slipping on the softs in the pits. And actually,
Speaking of which,
Grim
Greg
and
is
Lil General. Sorry, go ahead.
Carson and I think Nico are coming out on softs.
Yep. Lil General's already on his outlap on the softs.
Giving some space there. Good job, buddy. That's how we do. Grim 2, Grim on softs. Yep. Oh, Rex is out. Not really sure what happened. Yep, Costco, 17-3.
We might see Ace Edge beat that.
So
Oh,
Carson's
taps the wall of champions.
Is Carson the first one out on softs?
I think Lil General is. Ace Edge moves up into P1, 2 seconds up. Lil General is just about to start his lap, and Carson is behind him. So yeah, Lil General's gonna be the first one.
And that's it. So those are the... And Nico? Nope, looks like Nico is, he might be on his lap. I'm not sure if the AI took over, but... It was getting pretty tight there. The last I looked, it was like 10 seconds left.
Alright, so Soy set a fastest time on the inters, but we're probably gonna see that beaten.
And Hightower. Look at that. So the Williams boys. Last second ditch.
Good stuff for both of them. I mean,
If
Lil
all these
General.
guys are still on inters, it's gonna be...
Oh, there we go. Grim actually was the first one.
11-3, 11-7.
Maverick DNF'd somewhere along. I don't know if that was in the pits or on the track.
That stands, little general provisional poll.
So that's it. Yep.
That's it.
Wow. Yeah. Good timing from Lil General and I guess General Nico, Grim, and Carson.
Yeah. They were watching the clock for sure.
Oh yeah. Just waiting on Hightower, I guess, to be wheeled in. So that is the end of qualifying. Saw last ditch on the softs for Forerunners, so it's going to be Lil General in pole, Nico second, Grim third, Carson, Soy, Ace Edge, Hightower, Costco, Rex, and Grex bringing up 10th, followed by Maverick, Fusions, Slasher, Toblerone, and GP. Yeah, I think I believe the race is wet as well, so, or maybe not. I don't know if the whole race is wet, but I hope it's not.
Yeah, maybe not. With the approximate settings that we have now, it's tough to say.
Yep.
Predictions?
I've stopped doing predictions. I did predictions like 3 races in a row, and every time I made them, the drivers I predicted would like win just crashed out. So it's a no go from me on the predictions, but you feel free. I'm interested to hear yours.
Well, so far it's dry. There is a little bit of clouds, so there might be some rain later. I mean, it really depends on who picked that. If it rains all race, if it's good and dry, maybe they pick the mediums first. Some will pick the hards, depending on how long it takes to start raining. So it's really up to who picked that wet setup in that middle stint there. But, you know, honestly, I think Little General and uh, he has it. Grex definitely has it. Carson, Costco, Maverick, obviously Nico. We'll
Hmm.
see if fusions can come through the field.
I will say, I guess this is not really a prediction, but more of a hope. I want to see Maverick fight to get a podium this race. I think that'd be interesting, moving from P11 up onto a podium. That'd be a great drive.
Yeah, this field is stacked.
For sure. So drivers warming up their tires. Let me pull up the tire
Top not
details.
top nine has hards. The only medium is Grex.
Okay, so I'm guessing rain is probably forecasted for like midway through the race.
Right. I will say the mediums are a faster tire, but depending on how long the rain holds off, I mean, it could hurt them. But I think that's the better choice here. We'll see. We'll see the
We
pace.
will see, yeah. I mean, mediums are a great choice too, in case there's a safety car.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I think this is this Little General's first pole?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think so, actually. Maybe. I missed a couple of races. The races that I commentated, I'm pretty sure he didn't get a pole, but he might have got one in between.
All right, this is where it counts. Who gets disqualified?
Honestly, getting the red start, oh, Carson and Grimm, getting the red start isn't too bad,
Yeah,
given
even
how
if you did.
chaotic it ends up being anyway.
All right, the drivers are set to go. We got green flags all around.
And they're off. Looks like everyone got a pretty good start. Little General
Yeah,
on the
little
inside
general
into turn
closed
one.
Nico right off.
Oof. Someone spins in the back there. I think that was Carson.
Yeah, tons of turmoil back here, bumping and banging. Fusion's
Oh, yeah.
collected up in that. And Costco. Ooh, Costco and Fusions get a little touch.
Maverick moved up to P5, by the way.
Nice.
I
Wow,
think he
that's a
just
jump, huh?
he just did a good job of avoiding all the contact. Just got an easy move up.
Plus six. Plus six position change off the start.
Yeah, he's looking for a move on Grimm already, kind of threatening him, putting him under pressure.
we got tons of battles going around here. Toblerone trying to make a move on Hightower. Going to the inside of them. Oh, they didn't touch, but they're all right. They're good. Which brings Slasher in the back of them. They're still going at it.
Toblerone is
Toblerone
ahead.
gets a... Oh! They didn't touch. Hightower spun.
That might have been
Slasher.
contact from the back because a couple of
Yeah.
people behind him spun, so.
Fusion's coming out of the pits. With mediums. Rex as well. So some early turmoil. No one's out yet, though.
Yeah, that's the good news.
Little General holding off his own. It's
Love
good
to see it.
Grim and Maverick really going at it, though. That's our closest battle for right now.
Yeah, keeping an eye on them. Maverick, I mean, Grim looks to have a really good straight line speed setup, which is helping him on these straights. Ooh, a little bit of contact there.
Ooh. Yeah, he was more or less pushing him through. Let's see if that results in an incident. So Maverick moves up one, chasing Ace Edge.
Toblerone picks up a penalty for crossing track limits.
Yeah, I think the penalties are what kills you. It killed me in T1, but really, it really does.
Oh yeah, well, it's so easy to cut the track here, and it's so tempting as well. I think is the more relevant argument. All these chicanes, you really just want to cut.
Maverick got by Ace Edge pretty quickly. Grim's looking to do the same. DRS active. Looks like Little General's pulling away from Nico. Up to 0.8 of head. So Grim gets the move done.
Yeah, I think I wasn't looking exactly, but Ace Edge might have had a bad exit off of the last corner. That just gave an opening to
gets
Grim.
by Soy through the chicane. Behind Soy's Carson and Grex on the mediums. Grex is still in the lead for the mediums.
This is a fun battle for sixth position. Everyone kind
Yeah.
of within a second.
The DRS trains start. And Grex is added to it. Nice.
Soy dives down on the inside of Big Toblerone.
Does he get it done? He's still on the outside.
Still fighting. Nope.
It's a good move.
Good defense from Toblerone as well.
The mind games that you can play here.
Oh yeah. I mean, mind games is half of the racing. If you can pressure your opponent into making a mistake, that's just better for you. Actually, Grex gets ahead of Carson.
I didn't see it.
I caught it while I was spectating Soy.
Does Grex still get DRS? Nope. Ooh, that's gonna give Carson a good drive down the inside. I think Grex is holding him off. No, no. Oh, he backs out. So if Grex doesn't get into that DRS range, he's gonna lose sight of these guys, Loco and Tolbro.
Yeah, it's gonna be important for him to have a next good couple of corners.
Oh, Little General with a 3-second time penalty.
Nico's catching up as well.
Right.
He has DRS too, which is helping him so much. I think he's gonna try and do the overtake on the long straight.
Yeah. And with these two battling, it's letting Maverick creep on up. Let's see. General taking up the middle of the race course. Ooh, Nico decides against it. Still dry, still dry.
Oh, yellow flag.
Oh, Fusion's going around.
Yeah, Fusion's.
Oh, that's such a killer mood. It just puts you in such a bad mood when you keep spinning.
Yeah.
Screws up your focus.
Yeah, and then you get pressured into thinking you need to drive faster to catch up, and then that just makes you more susceptible to make mistakes.
Yeah, he just needs to put his head down. I think he can get back, especially with a safety car or two. These guys are driving pretty well. Ooh, Costco coming up on GP.
Maverick
Did
made a
Costco
move.
have a moment?
Costco might have, actually.
And Ace Edge getting by Grim Reaper.
Yeah, Little General was defending hard down that DRS straight against Maverick, and he keeps the position.
Yeah, Little General's out of ERS, whereas Maverick has 40. Nico also has very low ERS. So this could play in the hands of Maverick in a little bit here.
Yeah, as soon as he gets that DRS, he just needs to make sure he has a good hairpin.
Grim's not giving up on Ace Edge here. It looked like Maverick had to slam on the brakes there a little bit.
Yep.
Grex getting close to Soy. So we got a bunch of little different tiny battles happening here.
Yeah, Costco and GP, Grex and Soy in the top three, Grim and Ace. Actually, Costco just lost it.
Oh no. Oh, that's such a tough spot too. It's off camber. Oh, that sucks.
Maverick pops open DRS down that back DRS straight. Oh, he might actually be able to make a move here.
Is he gonna get it done? Oh, he
No.
just sucks back behind him. Yeah, little general's hurting with that no ERS. What's Nico at right now? He's lower than he was. Maverick's still at 40. Looks like it's starting to get a little gray there.
Yeah. Honestly, the track looks wet in some places, but I don't know if that's just the game kind of making it darker, or whether it's actually drizzling in a couple of parts.
Yeah, it's like a shine. Has a shine to it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Maverick with a great exit.
Let's see if he can make the move.
I don't think he'll be able to.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
on those
okay.
9-lap-old mediums.
Well.
Something happened?
No, they rubber banded and it looked like there was contact between Maverick and Little General, but it was clean. But yeah, Grex is on his 10 lap all mediums. Or 9 lap all mediums. Hmm. I mean, it looks like it's getting darker and darker. He might just hold off for the rain. But he is closing in on Soy.
Yeah, I think they said around 15, 18 laps is the max for the mediums.
Ace Edge very close to Grim now. He dives down the inside. They're side by side. He's gonna go for the
They're
move.
going side by side.
Still side by side.
So that means Grim was able to get back up onto the side of him.
That's crazy. But
These
Ace does
two.
get the move done. Oh, Grim's fighting back.
Everybody's still with the 3-second penalties. So Little General, Ace, and Toblerone. Ooh, now Carson. Yeah, I think you're right that the Grim definitely has that straight line speed car tonight.
Yeah, this part of the track looks wet, but I don't think it's raining yet. The Sector 2 part.
So Maverick got by a Little General. He's catching up. He's right on the back of Nico with DRS.
Ooh.
And 14% ERS. He's just soaking it up.
I mean, he can chill for a lap or two behind Nico and gain a little bit of ERS so that when he makes the overtake, he can defend.
And switching between the Carson Toblerone battle and the top three. See now, Little General's thinking if these two battle, he'll be able to creep back up, because they're all equal in ERS now.
That's a good point, but he really needs to be looking to get back into that DRS zone. It's going to be so hard to keep up without it. Toblerone picks up another time penalty for track limits.
So far, great driving that I've seen tonight. Great driving from Tier 2. Ooh, and I see rain at the beginning of, or in the middle of Sector 1. Just starting to come down. So that's gonna give a real interesting side note on this race. Especially with the 13-lap-old hards.
Yep, you can see drops in Sector 3 as well, so it's going to start raining soon. It's going to be
Maverick shut
interesting.
off his DRS mid-straight. Oh, Little General picks up another penalty. I think that makes it 6. Yep. Oh, speaking of 6, Toblerone picked up another one.
Grex does now.
Top 3 are 11 seconds away. Oh, Fusions picks one up again, too. Or actually, he only picked up one. Yeah, Sector 1, it's raining. So, who's gonna go in first? I think if Carson were to go in, that would be great for him.
Oh, I agree. But I think they're gonna hold off for another lap because Sector 1 and kind of bleeding into Sector 2 seems to be the only places where it's raining, but it also doesn't seem to be collecting on the track, yeah.
Yeah, it's just starting to drizzle in Sector 3 at the hairpin.
Alright, DRS is disabled, so that means it's gonna start pouring in a bit.
Well, these guys are going timid through that first couple corners.
So we see our first couple of pits, Ace and Grex dive in.
Yep, enters. Yeah, Carson went in. Joy, I think everybody's gonna go in.
Yep.
GP's going in. Slasher.
Meanwhile, Maverick's still trying to make that pass on Nico just before they go into the pits because that's going to make a world of difference.
Yeah.
Oh man, Costco picks up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Maverick is side by side with Nico as they're heading into the pits, and he's ahead going into the pits. A little bit of contact while they were braking, but
did he get
nothing
damaged?
to cause. No, I don't think he got damage.
Oh, that's good. So
yeah, looking good
for everybody. All right, so now here's the big question: what's Toblerone going to be able to pick up here? I'm sorry, Ace Edge. If anything. I think he actually might be able to get Toblerone. Just because of the pace difference.
I think so too,
yeah.
Oh,
you almost... Whoa, that was close. Yep, and he does. He's gonna get Grim too?
No,
Grim comes out. So Carson picking up 2. Or was it just 1? Was he in 7th or 8th?
I think it was just 1. I think he was in 7th.
Toblerone dropped 2 positions. I'm not sure what happened to him.
Maybe he had a bad pit.
Everybody on the enters.
So actually, during that lap, Nico got back ahead of Maverick.
Oh, Maverick's going for it now on the start straight. He's got the inside. Oh. Oh, he taps the back of Nico. I wonder if that gave him a little bit of damage.
I hope not. Yeah, I honestly don't think getting the inside in turn 1 is good at all, because the outside line on turn 2
It's so slow.
Yeah, it's so slow.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Maverick has a little bit of front wing damage. I don't see any cracks.
It looks good. Let's hope it is good.
It's right on the back of him again. Oh, he's trying to get the switch back.
Yeah,
He's
overtaking
down the inside
in that
again.
Ooh. And again, the outside lane. Just killer. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if, like, I honestly don't know whether it's better to go on the inside or the outside heading into the last chicane.
The Wall of Champions. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean it's tough, especially if someone's there. I mean, you got to give that little tiny amount of space, but if you give too much space, then you're gonna hit the barriers.
yep.
So Little General is creeping up on these two in the lead.
Hopping on board with Crex, who's right on the tail of Carson.
So now is where the penalties should start kicking in with this. Oh, they touch a little bit, but he still's got the inside. I'm not sure what happened there.
I think he just slowed down from the contact.
Yeah, he definitely had that inside. I'm not sure what happened. He may have locked up.
True.
This is also giving Toblerone an opportunity to get behind these two. Keeping that slipstream. Oh no. Soy Loco. High tower around.
High tower,
Sector
yep.
2.
He's been lapped as well now. I mean, our leaders are just so far out ahead. 17 seconds between Grim and Little General.
Yeah, wow.
There's also the 13-second gap between Rex and GP. So it's a pretty spread out pack.
Ace Edge getting right on the back of Grim. Looking to make a move. Jeez, that slipstream is so important here.
Oh, is he gonna make a move? No, he sticks back.
Grim is the king of defending, so he's gonna have to go for it. Maverick's falling back now. Getting some clean air. Leaders are pulling away from General. Yeah, I'm sure Grim is him battling with Ace Edge. Definitely not making that 18-second gap smaller.
For sure. I mean, at this point, though, without a incident or a safety car, I don't know if they're really looking to catch up at all. I think it's just important for them to kind of fight for that P4. Actually,
Oh, Maverick and
Maverick.
Nico. Maverick gets it done. Oh, and taps Nico. Nico. Oh, he saves it.
Wow.
I'm not sure if there's any damage after that. I mean, there were some quite big taps there from the tail end of that, from what I saw.
That might have been just wheel to wheel.
So Maverick gets it done, bullies his way in. Nico kept his elbows out, though. I mean, he didn't. He definitely fought him. Oh, Grim has a moment. Ace Edge
Side
going
by
down.
side.
He's gonna get it done.
He does have the inside.
Oh. Good driving, good driving. Oh, Grim still comes out on top and with no penalties.
That's insane. Ace Edge is sticking with it. No, he drops back a bit.
Oh, he's still got the inside, maybe. Oh, he's had a moment there. Oof, that's close. Side by side through the last 5 corners. Oh, Ace Edge comes back. Good racing, boys.
He
Good
does back
racing.
down the inside again, though. No, not far enough ahead.
So Carson and Grex are getting closer as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been a steady rain. Steady stream. So it'll be interesting to see if anybody pits for a second set of intermediates.
That's a good point, actually. Oh, yellow flag in Sector 3.
That's Hightower. I think he spun again.
Toblerone's caught up to Grex, though. He's taking the outside line. And he gets
Gets it
ahead,
done.
actually. Sector 1? Huh.
Ooh, did Soy have a moment? Because
Yeah, I
Rex
think
got
he
by
did.
him. Oh! He saves it. I think he had a second moment, but he saved it.
Everyone's kind of spaced out for now, except for Ace, and he's almost a second off of Grim.
will say some of the camera angles in this game are a lot better than 21.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. 21 had some really sloppy camera angles. You just couldn't tell. I mean, not to say that this game doesn't have issues sometimes with which camera it selects. There's been a couple of times where I'll be trying to watch a driver and then it'll put a camera in like the weirdest place where a wall is blocking them or something. But definitely an improvement.
Oh, Costco with another penalty.
So that puts him at 8 now because he got a speeding penalty.
So we could see a fastest lap. Actually, who has that? Slasher has it, the 13.4.
Interesting.
Almost. So yep, looks like the field is spreading out a bit. Second for Grex. Oh, he's looking to make a move here. Oh, Toblerone with a great defense.
Yeah, so I made a move on Rex into the hairpin, but Rex got it back. GP spun around coming out of the hairpin.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He was running good. I think he was in 11th.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like. Does he have damage? No, he's staying out, even if he does.
Ooh, Rex.
Ooh, Rex is out. Is that a safety car?
Yep, I think that is full safety car.
Wow. Yeah, he spun out of the chicane. What is Slasher doing?
He probably got the delta bug where he had like 6 seconds of delta.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Grim actually got it too, I think. He just stopped on track.
Well, luckily he ghosted. Ooh, great. Wait a minute. Grim has a drive-through
Oh no.
because of it,
Yep.
and he can't serve it yet.
Oh, but he's going into the pits. Probably for new inters, yeah.
Oh, that is terrible. That is
Blocking
devastating.
the pit lane. Carson.
Oh, he spun. That's why. Ace Edge. Everybody's getting disqualified.
What's happening?
Someone spun. Couldn't get through.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. That just saved Grim, though. What is happening? That is ridiculous. This game.
It's so broken.
That is ridiculous. Well, that puts GP into the points.
Yay.
Oh, that is
Okay.
so unfortunate. Carson, Ace Edge, Rex. I mean, Rex definitely crashed, but
Slasher picked up a penalty for colliding with someone.
yeah, so General with 6, Grim with the drive-through, Grex with 3, Toblerone with 9, Slasher with 5, Fusions with 3, Logo with 3, Costco still has his 8, and Hightower has a drive-through.
Yeah, I mean, Costco is gonna be pitting soon, I think, for new inters, so he should get that 5 seconds cleared off. So, I mean, what's interesting though is that um, Maverick and Nico aren't going into pit, so they're probably gonna stay out and finish the race on these tires. I think that was mostly just like Maverick didn't pit, so Nico wasn't gonna pit
Oh,
kind of
well,
situation.
yeah, we'll see. 11 lap old tires, though.
I mean, they're both on 11 lap old tires, but that just means that Little General is gonna have an insane advantage.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I was going with it. I still can't believe that mess at the pit. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just really unfortunate.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I've gotten disqualified from like spinning in the pits, but the fact that other people were kind of caught in that and got disqualified through that as well, that's terrible.
You know, that's... It looks like the rain is getting heavier. Got some pools developing on the track. Which is not good because it keeps those tires super cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is terrible though. So Grim, as soon as the... he's gonna lose a lot of positions.
Yep.
Is the safety car gonna come in this lap or next lap? We still got quite a ways for Hightower to get back in it.
Oh no, safety car is in this lap.
Wow. Oh no, GP goes off track a little bit. This will actually give the guys in the backfield an advantage because they'll be able to go right now. There's no delta.
I don't know. I mean, that delta bug is still there during a safety car, so you can just get hit with like a 5 second delta even when you're trying to catch up to a safety car. Maverick is still
Going
holding
now.
off. No, yep,
Oh
going
no,
now.
Nico almost gets a... Oh,
He saves it though.
he does. Which, well, at the same time, Little General had to back off because he couldn't pass him.
Oh, big moves in the midfield. Grex was actually off the
Grex
track.
comes right out on top. There's 5 free wide going into this corner. My goodness, guys. Is everybody clean? Everybody's clean. Everybody makes it. Wow.
Oh no!
Oh
Someone, I think that
no.
was Grex. Grex loses his entire front wing.
And Soy. Soy and Grex.
Oh no. The Blue Boys.
Yeah, the rain is super heavy now. This will be interesting. I wonder if people are going to start pitting for wets.
Hmm.
Oh, Hightower.
Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought that was another safety car.
So Fusions, out of nowhere, pulls into 4th from the back of the field.
Oh my gosh. So Grimm's gone into the pits to serve his drive-through. Grex picks up a speeding penalty, going into the pits. The blue boys are pitting as well to
Ooh, I
get new
think he's going
wings.
for wets. Yep, he's going for wets. Gretz is going for wets. So we'll be able to see whether or not the pace is there.
Ooh, Nico actually had a really bad exit, lost the rear and Little General takes P2.
Oh my goodness. Nico and Maverick are the only ones without penalties right now. 4 laps left.
Yeah, ooh. And Little General
And
has 6 seconds of penalties, so...
yeah, I think little General will get pipped into 4th. Fusion is only has 3.
Wow.
Little General is not chipping away at Maverick's lead here.
Yep, and Fusions is actually right on the tail of Nico.
So Grex is the only one on wets.
Yeah, I think everyone else is kind of just in their own battles at this point. No one's really looking to pit.
So as of right now, Maverick has 10 positions gained, so he definitely will get driver of the day. Unless Fusions can get by Nico and Little General, which he might.
It's
That
possible, yeah.
penalty.
Nico and Fusions currently are closest cars.
Everybody's struggling, even with new tires, old tires, you name it. It's tough out there. And the rain seems to have subsided a little bit too. So as it stands right now, Fusions needs to get by Nico in order to pip Little General for second.
I mean, he has 3 laps to do it, or 2.5 laps to do it. He is doing a good job of sticking right behind Nico. So
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see.
I think Little General's gonna get pipped. If he can extend his lead. What's he at, 1.7? Yeah.
Fusions
Ooh,
is actually
Fusion's
going for the move.
for it. Yep.
Makes it,
Makes it stick.
taps the Wall of Champions though.
So, if Nico can stay within that 6 second, he's got third.
Oh, no.
And he gets another one. Wait, 2? He's got. Yep, he gets another one. There it goes. So it'll be Maverick, Fusions, and Nico. Well, Maverick, possibly Nico, and then Fusions. For top 3.
Oh, that's really unfortunate for Little General. I think Hightower
Oh, no.
pulled off to the side.
was wondering what that yellow flag was about.
Hightower's just not having a good race. That's okay. It happens.
So General did cut down Maverick's lead. However, I'm wondering if Maverick had a little bit of a moment. Because he was at 2.8 last I looked. Oh, he's extending it again. Final lap. So Maverick and Fusions will both have 10 positions gained. If Nico drops beyond 3 this lap, which I don't think will happen.
Yeah, he's definitely trying his best to stay within that.
He's got 6/10 left and a whole straightaway left.
Let's jump on board with Maverick as he crosses the finish line and picks up a win at Canada. So Fusions does move up into second. Actually, no, Nico moves up into second, stays within that gap. Fusions is going to end in third. Little Gentle in fourth. Slasher moved up into fifth from Toblerone's penalties. GP is actually going to finish seventh, it looks like.
Yeah, he grabbed a 7th. Grim stays in the points. Grex keeps the points.
And that's it.
And that's it. Good job, boys. I actually have to go, so I will not make it to interviews.
That's okay. I got it.
But
Fusion's
good race,
got driver
guys.
of the day.
Good race, boys. Nice and clean. I'll catch you guys later.
See ya. Wow, that was a good race. Clean driving from everyone. So those are the results for Canada Tier 2. Maverick picks up a win, followed by Nico, Fusions, Little General, Slasher, Toblerone, GP, Grim, Costco, Grex, Soy, Hightower, Rex, Carson, and I believe in 15th is Ace. Let's see if we can get our podium winners in for interviews. Let's see if we have them in the voice chat already. Oh, who's in here? Fusions and Slasher? Hello.
Oh,
Maverick
hello.
too.
I just joined to update the standings.
I mean, yeah. Maverick, Nico, and Fusions. I think this is the order of the driver standings right now,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I'll tell you right now once I finish updating. Have to add GP to the roster.
Nico might not join, but I mean, in the meantime, we can kick off the interviews while we wait for the standings as well. All right, guys, what are your thoughts? I mean, wet quali, half dry, half wet race. Maverick, you had a pretty insane start. I think you gained like 6 positions off the start. Fusions, you had an insane race too, 12th to 3rd. Nico, I mean, you had a consistent race, started second, and kind of kept the lead throughout. Maverick, do you want to kick us off on what you thought about the race?
I thought it was awesome, Um, I mean, any race that you can come away with the podium, I mean, let it win, or uh, let alone a win. That's what I was looking for. I think it's a good race. I didn't really expect to be um, that fast with the setup that I was running. Um, it had, pretty high wings for what I thought Canada would want, but after um, that the lap time that I invalidated on in qualifying, that was my last time, would have put me, I think, first of the guys that didn't set times on softs. So I was like, okay, maybe there is some speed in this setup. And the speed was there in the dry conditions, which surprised me. And then it was still there in the wets, which I knew it was going to be. So, yeah, I think it just surprised me how quick I was. But it was a difficult race trying to keep the car on the track. I mean, the every every one of these corners is so tricky because they're all so slow and flat. There's no banking to these corners, so it was tough trying to keep the car on the track. But Canada in general is one of my better tracks, so I'm glad to see that I still have the pace on this game, and yeah, just happy to come away with the win.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely showed some amazing pace throughout the race. Um, Fusions, thoughts?
Uh, yeah, obviously crashed out of qualifying. Didn't even get a run in. I started at 12th, got damaged lap 1, pitted. They didn't repair my car, so I had to pit again. So that I was automatically like 50 seconds off the lead already. So, but that safety car kind of brought things back. I had the pace. It's just I was way too far back to even try anything. That safety car came out. Obviously got into 4th, and then I saw Little General had 9 seconds, and then I was starting to catch them. So the only thing I could really do, I mean, if I would have passed Nico 1 lap earlier, I would have been in P2, but I don't think I would have got Maverick, even without penalties. But yeah, not bad, just for what happened to come in with the podium. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the safety car restart was a game changer for you, jumping you up into P4 like that. That was some good stuff. I think that was partly because of the carnage coming out of turn 2. There were a bunch of cars going 3 wide and 2 wide in a row, and you
Yeah,
kind of
I
just
was in the
avoided
middle.
all that contact.
No, I was in the middle of it.
Oh my
I
gosh,
was not. I was in the middle of a 3 wide. Yeah.
Well, props to you for keeping it clean through that.
Yeah. Well, my setup was so like snappy the whole time, so it was just on the edge like everywhere. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was some great driving from both of you. That was good driving from Nico too. I think rain races are always kind of fun with all the strategy that comes into play, and also rain races tend to have some more interesting incidents and safety cars, which give more hope to drivers to finish at the top, and that's kind of what happened here. So happy for that. Happy for you guys. Uh, I think Little General wants to join as well, so we can get his thoughts. Because he had an interesting race as well. But we do have our updated standings, Slasher. Thank you for that.
Welcome, you're welcome.
Um, so I think, yeah. Maverick, you were in the lead before. It was Maverick, Nico, and Fusions in that order before, and with this finish, it of course stays in that order. So Maverick, you've kind of extended your lead. On Nico and Fusions, you're kind of catching up as well.
Yeah. I see him 97 points. Not that far off, but like one race can go bad and it all turns around. So it's
Yeah,
still
but
pretty
one
close.
race can go good as well, and good for you. And knock on wood, or well, don't knock on wood because I don't want it to happen, but possibly bad for Maverick or Nico, and that kind of puts you
Yeah,
back up there.
that's what I meant. Not bad for me, you know. But bad
Yeah,
for
you
them.
never know.
But yeah, right now it's just pretty consistent podiums for us three, so it can like very tight.
Yep. Wait, Slasher, you're in
What's up?
fourth
Yeah, I
or
passed
fifth? Sorry.
A-Switch because of
Oh,
his disqualification.
damn, dude. Good stuff. Thoughts on being fifth?
Nothing except that their disqualification, at least from what my teammate told me, it was pretty dumb. They got disqualified for basically no reason.
Yeah, there was like a weird pit incident. I think someone spun, it might have been Carson, then they blocked the pits and then like a bunch of people got disqualified and blocked going in there, and then I think Grim as well actually got the weird delta bug, so he had to stop on track, and then I don't think it went down in time, so he picked up a drive through from that. So and it was a really weird sequence of events.
They should have just went straight into the pits because the delta disappears when you go in the pits.
Yeah, but he was I think he was just coming out of the hairpin, so he might not have made it in time. I don't know. I mean, who knows? It could have
Yeah,
been.
weird.
Yeah, buggy game, but we still play it. Um,
I've yet to qualify in a wet session. In a wet quality session. This is the second time I crash.
second time. Jeez. All right, I think Little General's here. Hey, buddy, you there? Um, I think something might be blocking your mic or a loose connection, maybe.
It's having some audio issue.
You there? Hello?
Yeah, can you guys hear me now? Sorry.
Oh yeah, there we go. Hey,
Beautiful. How are you? Good?
good, yeah. So, I mean, you had a pretty interesting race too. You had a great run on the softs, best of the rest in quali, that put you in P1, and then um, you were having a pretty good race, but then the penalties kind of messed it up. Do you want to give us your thoughts on the race?
Yeah, well, coming into the race, like Canada's not one of my strongest tracks at all. Like I probably consider it one of my weakest. Like even when I was doing like practice beforehand, I was messing laps up, and so honestly, I expected like P7, like P7 to P8 in that region. And then I heard someone say on the stream like just someone's gonna just go for it on softs, and I'm like, yeah, give it a go. And then yeah, I put in a honestly, I was like, it was really shocking how I didn't expect to be that quick in quality at all. So like, I'm not sure if it was a fluke or like others didn't go out on softs, but like, I went out, took a chance, and it worked. And then race started, got ahead of Nico, stayed ahead of Nico into turn one, kept at it, and then like, even in time trials, I was invalidating so many laps. Like, I already knew like I was gonna get heaps of penalties. So the plan was to just get as far ahead as like possible to mitigate that kind of damage. The Maverick's just in a league of his own. He was like so quick. And then yeah, the safety car really like messed me up because I was third comfortably, like 17 seconds behind me, and then safety car just bunched everything up, and then yeah, Fusions kind of took podium. But like from what I expected in the race, I expected P7, so P4 and fastest lap. Oh, sorry, P4 and pole. It's not the worst.
Yeah, I think even with 9 seconds of penalties, finishing fourth, that's a great job from you. And with that, you still keep P4 in the driver's standings as well,
Yeah,
which just got updated.
that's good. I'll have a look at it now. So still P3. What the top three of the race today was the top three in the standings. Yeah, right.
Hmm.
Yeah, look, it's no shame in coming fourth to those three. So
Oh yeah,
that's
definitely.
fine.
I mean, coming forth in this tier, I think with the amount of pace some of our drivers are showing, um, is a testament to skill and consistency. So that was a good job from you, man. Good quality, good race as well.
Thank you very much. I'm actually pleasantly surprised on how well I kept up to Nico. I don't know if his setup wasn't ideal, but it kind of gave me a lot of confidence. So let's go.
Yeah. All right. So that's actually gonna do it for our stream today. You can catch us streaming tier 3 tomorrow night. And have a good night, everyone.
See you, boys.